The top stories: diplomat says Belgian companies keen to invest in the health sector. And Sri Lankan ambassador lauds Ethiopia's Green Legacy initiative. Ladies and gentlemen, a very warm welcome to EBC World with me, Shfarao Lako, and thank you for watching us. Now, the Office of the Prime Minister has advised the public to be cautious of fake content that's currently circulating online pertaining to an MOU with Somaliland. Official communications regarding local, regional, and international matters are only disseminated through the Prime Minister Office's official channels, it underscored. We urge everyone to remain vigilant against such fake content that misuses our official logo, the Office of the Prime Minister added. Ethiopia and South Sudan are set to build a 220-kilometer road connecting the two countries following a $738 million financial agreement signed in May 2023. South Sudan's Transitional National Legislative Assembly ratified the Ethiopia-South Sudan financial agreement to build cross-border highway on June 25. The project aims to enhance connectivity and bolster economic ties between the two nations, underscoring the growing cooperation and mutually beneficial relationship between Ethiopia and South Sudan. Following the unanimous approval by the Assembly, the agreement will now be submitted to President Salva Kiir for final authorization. Moving on, a senior military delegation from Tanzania consisting of the Chief of Operations and Training in the Tanzania People's Defense Force, Major General Ibrahim Michael, and Tanzanian Air Force Commander Major General Shabani Barag Hashimani has visited the Defense Command and Staff College in Ethiopia. During their visit, the college commander, Brigadier General Mulugeta Ambacho, along with other senior officers, provided an explanation of the teaching methods employed by the college and the objectives they aim to achieve in the years to come. Brigadier General Mulugeta Ambacho revealed that the college is interested in moving the relations with Tanzania to a higher level in the field of education and military training by cooperating and exchanging experience. Tanzania's Major General Ibrahim Michael, on his part, expressed his appreciation for the training that the college is providing, which is based on the analysis of dynamic international and local threats and technological change using a scientific method. Major General Ibrahim Michael further expressed that the college's strategic planning is an example for other African counterparts.
Enter in this Bwindi Impenetrable National Park. So yeah, guys, we just entered this Bwindi. Yeah, so tell us about this place.
So Bwindi Impenetrable National Park is a rain forest. In Bwindi we have mountain gorillas, duikers, wild elephants. We have monkeys, and and so many animals like nocturnal animals. So we are now at a higher altitude of 1,165 above the sea level.
Guys, can you see the broccoli trees?
The trail soon turns left onto a winding path deeper into the forest. It crosses the Munyaga River 3 times before presenting you with the first waterfall.
When I'm protecting this forest, guarding it against enemies, I am not guarding it for my own benefit. I'm guarding it for the whole world.
Farid mguu sawa. Mguu pande. Mguu sawa.
The landscape is really breathtaking.
Welcome back. You're still watching EBC World. Now, Belgian companies engaged in the health sector will soon enter the Ethiopian market. That's according to the Belgian ambassador to Ethiopia, Stefan Thijs. In an exclusive interview with EBC World, the ambassador reaffirmed Brussels' commitment to elevating long-standing bilateral ties in the field of higher education and agriculture. Among others, Shagai Matao has the following report.
Belgian ambassador to Ethiopia, thank you for your time.
With pleasure. Welcome in the home of the Belgians in Addis Ababa.
Ambassador, how is this bilateral tie progressing and what are the cooperation areas that the two countries are working together?
Well, I think that Belgium in Ethiopia is quite famous for the university cooperation. A lot of Belgian universities are cooperating and have projects with Ethiopian universities, mainly the universities of the first generation, as we call them. For example, Mekele University, Arba Minj, Addis Ababa University, all of these universities, Jimma University, all of these universities, they have ties with Belgian universities. Well, trade and investment, that I think it could be better. We have some companies here. The most famous, it's not so famous for the general public, is Puratos. Puratos is a Belgian company who makes products for bakeries.
Are there new or emerging cooperation areas that the two countries would like to commence in the near future?
Well, we have now in the health sector 2 companies, Belgian companies, who are trying to come here on the market, not to trade, but to invest in the country and to make a factory. So there are 2 companies who are looking, so I'm also in touch with your Minister of Health in order to make it happen. So hopefully they will come and they will do the investment here.
How is Belgium supporting Ethiopia in international forums?
First of all, Belgium, as member of the European Union, we are together with the other member states of the European Union, we try to define our policy towards Ethiopia. So Belgium is part of the internal voice of the European Union. So there, of course, we do our best in order to help Ethiopia to try to create together a future for Ethiopia.
Belgian ambassador to Ethiopia, Stefan Thijs, thank you for your cooperation.
My pleasure.
In another development, Ethiopia's Green Legacy Initiative, a national reforestation program, is gearing up to planting more than 7.5 billion tree seedlings this upcoming Ethiopian rainy season across the nation. And approached by EBC World, Sri Lankan ambassador to Ethiopia, Tashante Kumarasiri, has applauded Ethiopia's Green Legacy Initiative. Tegasarnisa has the following report.
By 2030, Ethiopia has envisioned to increase the country's forest coverage to 30%. Spearheaded by Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed, in 2019, Ethiopia has been taking one step at a time into tackling threats of environmental degradation nationwide. In this year's rainy season, Ethiopia has envisaged to plant 7.5 billion seedlings across the nation. With this regard, it is expected that solidarity will be manifested in leaving legacy from Ethiopians in all walks of life.
የዚህ ዓመት ግባችን 2 ነው። We have two major goals this year, and it is to achieve the planting of 40 billion seedlings. In order to realize this, we have to plant 7.5 billion seedlings, and we do have the opportunity to plant even more, I would say.
Speaking with ABC World's weekly Addis Dialogue, Sri Lankan ambassador to Ethiopia and permanent representative to the AU and UNECA, Tashanti Kumari Sari, indicated that the impact of climate change affects every country in the world.
Climate change is a matter of concern to the small country like Sri Lanka, and we basically a country with agricultural based economy, and also industrial contribution is about 30%. And we try to balance our economy through the manufacturing and service sector. So because of the climate change, particularly the agriculture sector is impacted heavily.
The ambassador further applauded Ethiopia's Green Legacy initiative.
I'm very much happy to see the Green Legacy initiative of the government of Ethiopia, particularly planting trees of 5 billion trees entire country to enhance the environment. And also it is a significant initiative where Sri Lanka also can learn from your experience. We have ambitious tasks of in 2030 to increase about 30% of the forest cover. Now it is about 18%. So need to increase. So it's learning from each other, particularly the challenges and how we overcome those challenges are must. I think building a partnership and also enhancing or empowering young people, even the farmers community to protect the environment is must. I believe we can learn from each other.
Green Legacy initiative is poised to deliver multifaceted benefits to Ethiopia's socio-economic development and overall put in place efforts to combat the impacts of climate change.
And finally, moving to continental news, more than 14 months of conflict have gravely impacted Sudan's health sector, resulting in numerous hospitals and medical facilities being closed, damaged, or destroyed by fire. Doctors have expressed concerns that the scarce number of operational facilities could also shut down due to resource shortage and an overwhelming number of patients. Johannes Fantaun has more on that from Africa News.
Sudan plugged into chaos in April last year when simmering tensions between the country's military and a notorious paramilitary group, the Rapid Support Forces, exploded into open fighting in the capital, Khartoum, and elsewhere. More than 14 months of war has severely affected Sudan's health sector, leaving many hospitals and medical facilities closed, damaged, or burned. Many hospital buildings in the Sudan city of Omdurman are deserted. Doctors warned that the very few operating facilities may close due to the limited resources and patient overcrowding. One patient in the center, Awad Mohammed, was frustrated, seeing no signs of a better future.
I am now suffering from a medical situation, right? And I left my city with nothing. So how the wheel of life will continue? It can't keep going like this. And what will I be able to do with these devices? Will I recover or die?
Dr. Amar Muarasar, who works at a dialysis center in Kassala State, said that they are not able to follow the proper treatment protocol.
All dialysis patients should have 3 sessions per week all over the world. The proper dialysis should be 3 times a week. Unfortunately, we can only provide 1 session per week. And there are patients we can't even provide them with this 1 session.
The World Health Organization reported that 15 million people don't have health care and between 70 to 80 of the health facilities are not functioning.
All the viewers, you have been watching ABC World. Now a quick recap of the top stories. Diplomat says Belgian companies keen to invest in the health sector. And Sri Lankan ambassador launched Ethiopia's Green Legacy Initiative. And with that, we come to the end of today's news. Thank you for watching us.